2, we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Love of God.
How many people are watching this?
Just us.
Just us?
Just us.
Oh, thank God.
No one else comes around. We just watch yourselves play D&D.
Well, we are back again with a new episode of Rule of Cool. I am joined by some awesome people. I'm actually doing some introductions because I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And because we are short one person, we are down our healer. Megan couldn't make it today. She's very deathly sick. So, you know, she's right over there. Can you see her?
I feel like as a
It's on
group
the
we're
wall.
sick too often for the average amount of 7 people.
And the worm is here.
Oh, yep.
Also, because we don't have a healer, things are gonna be easier this episode.
Absolutely.
And
You're
if
just gonna have to pick up the slack.
one of
and
us
back up the healer.
dies, we blame Megan.
Yeah, that's what is gonna happen.
Anyways.
Isn't that right, Druid, Ranger, and Paladin? Oh no, we don't have healing.
So I'm joined by some awesome people, and we're going to go in alphabetical order here, starting with Blake.
Alright, introductions. So, yes, I am Blake. I play our current, mischievous dork, Rinare Solace, a tiefling druid.
Continuing, Andrew.
This is a weird alphabetical.
The public school system failed me.
My name is Andrew. I play Sankla Bretwald, our human warlock, the Hollow Prince. And I get up to a lot of trouble with Rinare Solus over there, whether it's my intention or not.
You're welcome.
Again, where the hell did you learn the alphabet?
It goes B-A-W. Don't you know? That's how
Back to
It's
A.
giving me anxiety. Like,
Oh,
I
man.
can't expect anything.
Oh. Hello, everyone. I am Wallace. I play Lee Shenadel, our wood elf ranger who really, really, really hates vampires.
Been getting better, liking them a bit more.
No, really not.
You kind of love one of them.
Not really.
You kind of do.
Swore to kill him.
Cassie.
Hi, yes, I'm Cassie. I play Mira, the halfling paladin. And yes, I am the greatest sister. Greatest worshipper of Athena. Just the best fighter. Yeah, just lists and lists.
And so humble, too.
So
And finally, last but not least, Zorok, Destroyer of Worlds.
Zorok. Where is Zorok?
Is that our cleric?
Hello, my name is Ash. I play Zorok. No, I play Fjorstein Bitterbutton, the least interesting member
Don't
of the
sell
group.
yourself short.
Nothing interesting happens with her. She is a human fighter of no significance. Doesn't hug people. Doesn't kick down doors. Doesn't, you know,
Didn't get turned into a squirrel.
not a squirrel.
It's just in. You are not the squirrel.
Oh. Squirrel.
So last week, we left our adventurers off as they had just finished delivering the young Arabelle to her father at the Vistani camp. Getting a little bit of creeps by the Vistani, because they're creepy.
Yeah.
Made their way down to meet some of the Dusk Elves that live in the area, who are more creepy, but they like better. The leader of the Dusk Elves informed them that there's a place that he wanted to go visit called the Ember Temple, which might have some ways of maybe bringing back his sister or what have you. There's plenty to do there. Asking them for their help, they agreed to help, but first they had to get Irina safety. Telling him that they would return, and him being okay with that. He's waited thousands of years. He's okay to wait a little longer.
Better.
And they headed off on their way to Krezk to properly find a safe spot for Irina. Their first promise in this land. Well, first promise that's
We're gonna try
They promised
and
the
not
kids, but they
mess
died.
up this like town
Yeah.
as well.
So heading off to Krezk, along the way during one of the nights, Lee on her watch was harried by her vampiric twin brother Finn. In a blind fit of rage, she cut off her mourning braid because she's not mourning him anymore.
But she will be again soon.
Seeing this, Sankla took his opportunity to, under some guidance from Polaris itself, found this to be the moment to knight his second. So Lee accepting and becoming one of the Knights of Penumbra on the borders of life and death. I believe that's life and death. Am I correct on that? Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it.
She's a warden.
She's a warden. That's where we left off. Coming back in. What do you guys like to do?
I think we were in camp. What time of night? Like late morning?
It's
What?
pretty late right now.
Okay.
Where are we about? Are we near Krezk or like?
You guys will be at Krezk by probably partway through to the next day.
Okay, so we're just camping out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I just take a peek around to see if there's any evil trees, squirrels, or crows?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
11.
Are you using your divine sense?
I will!
Okay, you
This
see
is
nothing.
something I can do!
Can I send my
Okay.
bird out 100 radius and take a gander?
You can. There's not much around you currently right at this point in time.
Okay. And you're not Andrew. Sankla. Why'd you throw away my arm?
Having to sleep next to it got tiresome after the first 20 minutes, let alone 2 days.
I mean,
It
sure.
wasn't yours to begin with.
I mean, it was now. I cut it off.
Well, I suppose you should be taking better care of things if you want to keep a hold of them.
I will also point out something else. You have had a fresh werewolf pelt in your bag for many days now.
Oh yeah.
It's beginning to get a little ripe.
Fuck. Okay.
You guys might want to do something with it soon. It's not cured. It's not anything. It's just flesh.
There.
Does anybody
Rotting.
know anything about this? Because currently we have, like, ears rotting in a
Lee,
jar.
Can you
We
do something
have
with this?
help.
Can you tan it or something? And I just throw it at her.
Can I roll to dodge the rotting?
You can dodge
Okay.
the large pelt. It takes even Furtion. It takes a little bit. She can't just like throw it quickly at you.
Didn't realize it was rotting so much.
It's,
We kind of need it for like the gold
I
we're
was
gonna get
a
later on.
hunter in my village, not a tanner.
I mean, you know some things about survival.
What does your village smell like? Like, you don't have a very strong sense of smell, or did something happen to your nose? Did it get bonked?
I
Are you
mean,
asking Fjord or Lee?
Fjord! You know,
I'm just saying,
rotting stuff?
He's ash.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Ash and char and sadness.
It's-
But before that,
Smelled like trees.
Like, are you from a farm town or something? I don't know.
mining town?
Do things rot there?
I mean, I spent a lot of times in the mines. It doesn't really smell much down there. You know, rocks. Sometimes smelly lizard people.
You have a weak nose. Noted.
All right then.
You are a miner. You have terrible taste buds. Absolutely. Spend so much time in the mines. Sorry, Andrew, you're muted.
better?
Better, yeah.
Yeah, rose up for a second there.
Rocks,
Are you-
rocks.
are you- Smells
So-
like rocks?
I mean, rocks have a smell.
Rocks don't have a smell.
They do if you're around them long enough.
If there was a smell in the mines, you usually got out.
That's dust. You can smell dust.
Yeah, I just mine diamonds and shit, okay?
Yeah, that king education, you know. Maybe rocks do smell. She's been around them longer.
Sure. I'll trust you to follow your nose to the next patch of granite then.
Follow your nose.
I was around dwarves for many of the hours of the day, you know, and those guys, they can smell out all sorts of rocks and minerals.
Oh. Alright, in the meantime, we should all probably get some rest. So, who wants to take... What do we have time for? Like 1 more, 2 more watches?
I don't remember. I'll say 1.
Okay, who's on last watch?
I will.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I will as well then.
Alright.
You sure?
Yeah. What's wrong with my watching capabilities?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with your watching capabilities. I have every faith in you.
I feel like we're one of the rare pair that have not gone out to look at the stars together or anything.
Right, fine.
Is there something wrong with stargazing
There's
with me?
Let's just do this watch.
Mira has been offended.
Here, I'll remember this.
Mira remembers this.
But alright. Oh, man.
You know, I'm starting to think at times the little ones forget what certain things mean.
I'm not sure they quite get subtlety and nuance. It goes over their head. And Sog will pat Mira on the head and trundle off to his wagon.
Oh, man.
She seems fine.
Alrighty. So you guys going to watch together? Get
I
perceptions.
guess so. Rolling mine. Nice, be nice. That's an 11 on the die. Plus 6. 17.
Wow, mine's a +0.
Oh boy.
So it's a 17. No, 17.
Fair
Least
enough.
there's-
All these
Also, I need
modifiers
a
you have.
perception.
Perception from...
Sakla.
Oh. Dice! 19.
Okay, so do you on watch? The night goes by, hour or so. And eventually, you do see. I mean, the general movement of camp. People get up, go to the washroom, and stuff like that. At one point, Irina does get up, and she walks over to the cart and crawls up next to Sankla. Sankla, you do wake up for this as she kind of snuggles up in. Whatever you want to do with that situation, but you do realize it.
He'll act like he hasn't noticed much. Pretend to
Play
keep
cool,
it.
play cool, play cool.
Really wish my arm was back there right now.
Ew.
Yeah, nothing really sets the mood like the rotting flesh of your brother.
And that goes on.
They tried to mute him, so herself.
So night goes on. Nothing to see. General nightly noises.
Sunny is notably quiet during the watch.
Oh, I see. Whatever.
You mean the sun comes up?
Do we see the sun, or is it just behind
It gets
clouds?
later.
Like,
It's behind clouds. You mean like the day? Like you can see now.
my poor human vision.
What do you guys like to do?
I'll wake up Isaac.
He wakes up. He's in the tent by himself. Kind of struggles to get himself up with his one arm.
Stop making me feel bad.
Do you need help?
I'm gonna tell you, he's got one arm.
If I offer him a hand to help him up, what is his reaction?
He kind of like pulls away from you. He can't do much. He's pushing himself up with one arm at this moment in time. But he makes it pretty clear that he doesn't.
That's what I wanted to know. Alright, and then I guess, yeah, I'll just start waking up everyone else.
Okay, yeah. So, she wakes everyone up. You guys have a full rest.
Mira.
Good morning. Lee didn't say a word to me, you know.
Oh, that sucks. I talked to you.
Really?
Yeah, I like
thought
talking
you were
to
always...
you.
Really? I thought you were always angry at me.
No, we have this rivalry. That's our thing, you know? I'm not angry.
I like that. You made my whole day.
And it's just the morning.
It's just started. The only thing that could make this better if Strahd showed up and I killed him.
Probably won't be around again for a while.
Yeah.
You guys can hear off to the side of the camp. You hear, sister.
Oh
Sister.
no. I will go over to at least get the hair out of her face.
You see, she's puked on it a little bit on the sides.
Oh no.
On the little like the phrase that go near her face. She's like, I don't feel well, and you can see she has a greenish complexion to her.
What did you eat?
I had some of those mushrooms.
What
She kind of like
mushrooms?
points over to some mushrooms on the ground. I got up early and fried them up for everybody.
Oh, Lee! Lee!
Lee will come running over. What's wrong?
Are these poisonous? What will these kill?
Nature check or survival check?
They're poison mushrooms.
They're definitely poison.
They're poison. You understand that, like, it's not much.
They're literally.
It's going to be
speckles.
yeah, pretty much. It's going to be about a 24 hours of just her purging her stomach.
Yes, these are toxic. She won't die, but she's going to be very unwell for about 24 hours while her body purges the toxins.
I'll come over and I'll take my hempen rope and I'll just tie her big hair above her.
Okay, you use a good 25 feet of rope.
Yep.
No.
I have the ability to cure disease or neutralize poison, but I feel like you should go through this a little bit.
Why?
Because you shouldn't eat random mushrooms in the forest!
This is a lesson.
At least not without asking me first.
Okay. I have more over there if you want some.
Oh,
You see like these fried mushrooms in a pot.
Yeah, and it's more of the same. That was very thoughtful of you, but...
You can see Isaac kind of going over with a spoon.
No.
Oh,
it
God,
Puts it down.
no.
Puts it down when he realizes what's happening.
Okay, you ride in cart today.
I'm gonna ride in the cart.
Well, I mean, your other option is just...
No, she's gonna ride in the cart.
Oh.
I'm gonna ride in the cart.
I'm not gonna ride in the cart. And I was like, okay.
I'm just gonna go sleep for a bit.
Okay, we'll keep bringing you water.
No, I don't want anything.
Okay.
So she's gonna go lie down in the cart.
I'm gonna get some, like, you know when you feel sick, like, because someone really close to you is sick? I'm gonna
Sympathy,
feel a
like
little,
nausea.
yeah, sympathy, like, queasiness, like, oh.
That's a bit of a shame. They actually smelled pretty good.
I mean,
They
you
were-
can eat them.
They were really good, but
So there's a trade-off if you did want to try some.
Well, and that's exactly the thing, is 9 times out of 10, it's the things that are not the best for you that seem to sense the best for you.
Alright, so Luna's gonna lie down in the back of the cart. Yeah, she got the ability to cure herself too, but just make this easy on me. She's sick.
She'll learn her lesson.
Yes.
Do
So,
you wish to ride in the cart with her, Mira? Maybe give her some comfort?
No. She's
All right.
sick, not dead. You said she
All right.
wasn't gonna die.
She won't die, but she's going to feel
Uncomfortable.
particularly awful today.
I'm gonna be honest.
She may need
when
your
we
comfort.
were kids and
I say a day. It might be a few
sick.
days. You don't know.
When we were kids and she would get sick, I wasn't the best bedside buddy. Yeah, so... But I'll keep checking on her.
Very
But
well.
yeah, I don't want to be around her all day, no.
All right.
Shall we pack up and head off? We got a town to go to.
Let's get on the road.
Let's.
All right. Yeah. So, you guys begin to travel. You continue on. At a certain point of the day, you do start to come up to a large walled city. You can see above it there's a large cathedral looking. You assume that is probably the abbey. So as you come up, you have to the road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone and reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of on the side of a snowy mountain spear. Beyond the wall, you see tops of snow-covered pines and thin, wispy smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from the stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting. A welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog in which you've grown accustomed in your days of travel. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road that clings to the cliffs that leads up the walled settlements to the alley. What to do?
Okay.
Were we supposed to take her to the abbey in there, or...
We're just
The
supposed to
abbey
find a
was-
safe place for her.
Krezk was recommended, specifically the Abbey of St. Mark something.
Okay.
St. Markova.
Markovich. Marka Spaghetti.
Mark of spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Well, it does look like there's a road that leads all the way up there. Might be a bit narrow, but unless my eyes deceive me, it looks like it should go all the way up.
Very well.
The road to there is, you would know that it's behind the wall.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get in to head up to the abbey.
Is there anyone
I'm
hanging
sure
around the wall?
we'll
Yes.
get through the gates fine.
So, as you approach the gatehouse, the air grows colder as you approach. Two square towers, I don't know where I got that from, with peaked roofs that flank the stone archway in which there's a set of 12-foot tall iron-bound doors. Carved into the arch above the door says Krezk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Hello?
Oh, hey there!
As you say that, you hear whispering from above, and go get him.
We'll just be waiting out here.
You guys wait about 5 minutes before
Sweet.
Anne shows up. Hail there! And who do we got here?
We're,
Barney!
That's it. We're wanting to come in? That's okay?
No.
That's
We're
right.
seeking safety.
Yeah, we're all seeking safety here, aren't we?
Is there any reason?
Yeah, there's dangers in this land.
Cool.
Which is sort of what we're trying to, avoid.
Yeah, unless you're the dangers of this land.
But we're not.
Do we look that dangerous? I'm sorry.
You're all equipped with weapons.
Look, we have a sick
That one looks
girl.
like a devil lady.
We have a sick girl and an armless man. We need some help.
She's very sick, my sister.
You're carrying a lot of weapons. So's the other one with the bow. See the sword on your hip.
All my stick of returning.
Yeah,
If we
he's
didn't
small.
have these weapons, that man with the arm would be dead by now.
We needed the weapons to travel this land. As you said, it is dangerous. We mean no harm.
You guys are tricky.
So how do people prove their innocence?
You gotta talk to the burgomaster of the town.
Oh,
We're good at talking to them.
Burgermeisters. Yeah.
And how are we supposed to talk to him without being allowed within the town itself?
Oh, he's coming.
Okay.
Well, alright then.
Question.
What's your question?
No, I'm just out of character. What's his position?
Isaac?
He's
Fired.
armless.
No, but like
He doesn't really have a
who's-
position. You killed his boss, cut off his arm.
I'm
I don't know
just
what you
curious if like the different cities know of these people and he has status here.
Potentially.
Okay.
I think he was
You
like
don't know.
captain
Like,
of the guard or enforcer or something
Yeah,
like that.
I was like, I'm not sure what his position exactly was. I just know he's
He-
a mean guy.
Andrew pretty much summed it up. That's his job. You wouldn't know that. You just
I would-
know.
I would also say that his sort of like reputation would have been more word of mouth and man with devil arm who throws fire, and less one-armed man who looks like
you
he's been
make your
through
point.
shit.
All right.
But it's possible that some people have been there and recognize him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we wait
I
for
can
the
see,
burgomaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just sitting there.
Well, hi, I'm Mira.
Hey, how's it going, Mira? He's like up on a wall.
Oh,
Reach further,
So,
Mira.
He didn't walk up to you. He's yelling from the wall.
Toss
well,
the
if
hell
I
out.
do like a hair shake, like a handshake in the air, does he? Nothing.
You can just wave.
Okay.
So how do we address this burgomaster of yours?
By his name.
Which would be?
Ask him.
Well, aren't you friendly?
Oh, I'm actually really friendly, but you haven't asked my name. We've been corresponding, and you haven't even asked my name, so it's probably fine,
I said,
right?
I'm Mira.
Yeah.
That was your time.
You offered your name, but you didn't ask for mine.
That was. I think you just missed social cues.
Alright, well, cutting through all of this. Good sir, if you'd be kind enough to grace us with a name.
Oh, hey, Brian.
I don't like it.
I don't like him.
Well, it's very good to meet you. My name is Rinray. And,
What pleasure.
on top of all of this, I just had a tiny little question of, should we be setting up, or should we just be waiting a few moments for the, Burgermeister to be showing up?
Probably got, like, I don't know, some time. Like, you're not
Alright.
camping here.
Alright. Thank you for the information. And
Yeah, no worries.
I step back at that point.
I guess we'll just do a little group huddle
Okay.
so we can talk without him like overhearing and saying something awful. Yeah, let's whisper among ourselves like they did.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah. Which is why I'm just kind of sitting back, leaning against the carriage, just looking around.
Let's keep glancing at them and pointing in their direction.
Lee is actually probably going to go around to the back of the wagon and tend to Luna for a bit.
You guys need some privacy. Because you
What?
can't have it.
We're just talking.
We're just hanging out.
You could come down and hang out with us too if you wanted to.
Yeah, she'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Hey, do you think we could use my rope of victory as a, like a, whatchamacallit? A skipping rope?
Why does
How
everything
cool
you
would
own
that be?
become something of victory?
It was. I bought it because it was rope of victory.
Was that before or after
I
you
can't
explained
help
your?
that Athena puts things in my direction. That she
No,
hands
she
me
walked
these
into
things
the
along
store
my
wearing
journey.
victory wreaths.
Was this
The guy inside of the fuck out of her.
so was this before or after he knew you were a follower of Althena?
No. He didn't do anything. I think you're missing my goddess's actions in this. What do you have against skip rope?
I'm terrible at it.
Always has been.
Do you not get to play it much in the castles that you own?
No, that's the problem. There were plenty of chances.
Oh.
2 left feet.
Maybe you'll get better with the victory one.
If it was mine, maybe. I think this one will lead to your victory.
Okay, I will give one end to Sankla and the other Fjord.
What? Sorry.
Okay?
What's up?
You're swinging my rope of victory like a skipping rope.
You seem like you've got a lot of overhead space this way.
Yes, it means I gotta jump really high though. Okay?
Sure. Can I send my owl out while this is happening to look for other gates that the town might have?
Yeah, go for it.
I feel like this makes us look not scary, okay?
Okay, we'll jump rope.
As you jump rope in chainmail.
Yes.
What's Susie's AC?
AC?
Oh shit.
Probably 11.
I think it's 11. I'm pretty sure.
She takes 7 points of damage.
Well, what hit her?
An arrow.
Yeah, the arrow just flies through her and she in a puff of nothing.
She disappears in a puff of logic.
Well,
Alright, these assholes seem to like to shoot owls out of the sky.